Yo, what's up, guys? It's Digital Dan. I'm here in Medellin, Colombia. Here, let's look at the view. And in this video, I want to talk about a week update of being over here, things that I've learned, and because a lot of shit has happened in a week, believe it or not. Just being out. And so, first thing is lifestyle, what I typically do. First thing that I typically do over here, I mean, I work completely remote. I have online businesses. I have brick and mortar businesses. I have a lot of businesses, so I stay busy throughout the day working, but I usually just wake up and let me show you. I wake up and in our apartment, like down there's a cool little gym. So I usually go to the gym in the morning or at night, depends, because sometimes I do go to sleep late. So I'll just go in the evening, but I usually go to the gym, or I might go to a local gym, which I'm right here in Poblado, but down there's a city called San Diego, and I usually go over there, and you might catch me at a Smart Fit over there. Smart Fit, if you guys don't know, Smart Fit is a gym, very popular gym out here in Colombia. It's nice. And so I wake up, go to the gym, and after that I'll work throughout the whole day, and at nighttime I'll go out and check out the city. I have family in Medellin, or maybe go to Poblado, go to Provenza or somewhere over there, or I might just check out a new city that I'm not too, like I just want to go explore, so I might go explore a city, something. It really depends. But things that's happened over here, I kind of want to talk about first is, funny thing is that you're taking a lot of taxis. I've actually got in an accident in a taxi. I thought I was gonna die. It's crazy because we went to El Centro. If you guys know anything about Medellin, Centro is like where you could buy all the shirts for cheap. They have a bunch of fake shoes. I didn't buy any fake shoes, but they have a bunch of shirts. I bought some shirts out there, and while driving over there, it's fucking it has so much traffic that we got in an accident, and it was crazy because it was a truck and it hit me on my side, and I thought I was gonna die, but thank God I didn't die. And I don't know, it's kind of weird getting in an accident in an Uber. You just kind of step out, and we're in the middle in the Centro, and if you know about Medellin, the Centro is a little bit more in the I guess hood side, so you start feeling a little sketchy over there. So we come out, two dudes 6 foot come out of car looking fly, and you just see a bunch of people. I want to say they look dusty, but they just staring, and then you're in an accident. It's just a weird experience, but got in an accident, nothing big, survived that, simple. Another thing though that I kind of want to talk about is Scopolamine. I think that's a big issue, and if you guys don't know what that is, Scopolamine is when it's like a tree, it's like a random tree out here in Colombia that it's like this drug that just grows out the trees, and then so what happens is you can I guess make it to a powder. I don't know anything about it, but you can put it into drinks or food or something, and so you basically become drunk. It's like a roofie. You become super drunk. You're still conscious, and so you can still do things, and that's a good way for them to finesse you. But I kind of want to talk about how my thoughts on that. Number one is getting roofied or getting scoped. It's gonna happen if you are messing with the prostitutes out here, so just stay away from them. I mean, if you have common sense, you can tell what a prostitute is. Look the way they're dressed. If they're dressed promiscuous, then red flag. If they want to go to your apartment very quickly, red flag. Come on, guys, this isn't. If she's trying to have a threesome with her friend and you don't know her friend, red flag. Come on, guys, use your brain, and most times you're not going to get scoped. I'm part of a couple of Facebook group pages, and there's some guys that do get scoped. Me, I'm here with my boy here in Colombia, and we use being two dudes, and we're it's tough to scope two people at the same time, right? And to come back to the apartment, because he'll go out, and if he comes back, and let's say with a chick or another dude, I'm gonna be aware. And honestly, we live in such a good spot that we have security, and we're just super aware of keeping things right. We know that if we do bring people over, it doesn't matter if it's family, bringing anyone over, we lock all our valuables in the closet. We only keep debit cards that are low limits, right? We have a debit card with $200 in it, which is enough to spend, get some food, have some fun. But if someone wants to steal that debit card, good luck with that $200 on that account, right? Have fun with that. And just being aware, just doing stuff like that. And I feel like if you do that, you're pretty much like coming in with someone else, you're gonna be good. Like, use a lot of common sense. And but I still see things on like Facebook group pages saying that people get scoped just by going to like a restaurant, and they'll sneak it into their food. So that's another thing. Like, it just happens. But if you are aware, you're looking at your surroundings, don't go to sketchy spots. I think most times you'll be good. Thank God nothing like that has happened to me. I mean, this is not even my first time in Colombia. It's my third time here, and nothing has. And I sometimes I didn't take any precautions, and I'm still good, right? But it's just kind of like just having a home. I don't like to say this word, like street smarts, but I guess like that's the best way to describe it. Just kind of like being aware of your surroundings. And if you're aware of your surroundings, then pretty much you'll be good. All right, what else? Another thing I want to talk about while I'm just here yapping is like just the people that I'm talking to over here. A lot of people over here, like, you start learning about like the social economical or the way that people live. And like, really, like, if you're an American and you come over here with your dollars and you spend in pesos, you're top of the food chain. I mean, we're right over here. I mean, the apartment that we're in is super nice. I paid $2,000 for the apartment, and we're just having a conversation with a local dude over here that lives in the apartment, and we're telling him how much we pay. He was like, whoa, like, you guys should be living all the way in the top for that price, because we're not even at the top. We're like, look at this. I don't know if you guys can see that. This building is huge. Here, let me show you this side. This building is huge, and we pay 2K. And he said that if you're paying for 2K, you should be at the tippity top, and we're not. Like, this building, like, I don't know if you can see it, but like that, these buildings are high. So that's the thing about it, that like your dollar does stretch. And then for me, my opinion is that your dollar automatically like doubles. So like, if you have $100, you kind of have like $200, right? Which it makes it harder for the people that live in here, because if they have, let's say they want to buy something, like, they get paid nothing. And so it just makes it like double as hard to get out. And so that's why I feel like there's a lot of poverty over here, which kind of sucks, especially for the people living here. But again, if you're American, I guess it helps you. It's just a sad topic, but you start talking to a lot of people, and a lot of people don't leave the country. Like, every time I talk to an Uber driver and they ask me where I'm from, because I have an accent, I have a gringo accent, and then they're like, where are you from? And I'm like, oh, I'm from America. And I always ask, have you been? And they're like, no, it's just social, like economic, they can't afford it, it's very expensive. But yeah, that's gonna be my video for today. It's a week update. Anything else have I noticed? Other than that, I haven't really noticed too much. I mean, if you're just careful, if you're aware, then you should be good. And so if you guys found this video useful or interesting at all, leave a comment. Make sure to follow me on social medias and join my community if you guys want to learn how to travel, make money, because that's all we talk about over here, is how to make money and travel. And that's all we love to do. We have a whole community, so go ahead and join that if you guys want. Link's gonna be below. That's gonna be it for this video. Peace.